Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Jackie Hillman is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Now batting,
Leading
Eric
Campbell.
Toronto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Eric Campbell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cox waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
In now, number 45. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Now at the plate, Diego Vargas, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Lee looking up. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Michael Almanzar. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 91.
Now at the plate, number 91, hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. The 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Mike Minor gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Corona.
Standing in, Diego Corona. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Hey. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding in, Archie Chan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Back in standing. Corona aboard here at first with nobody out. Soft liner toward first. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
So digging in now, Michael Lee, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. Now the 0-1. 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. A line shot to third base. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I was so impressed with him last month. He had 25 runs batted in. I was looking through the stats and it said 25 RBIs, and I had to do a double take. That's when you're picking up your team and helping them win games, too.
Next up for the Astros, number 3. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Stepping in, number 2. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, not only that, but he also has the highest slugging percentage in the league right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. So far this season with runners in scoring position, number 2 brings in a batting average resting just under .320. And a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Fouled straight back. Bases are loaded with only one out. Takes this the other way to right. And he may have cleared the bases as this might get everybody home. Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
In now, Nate Walker on a rope to the second baseman.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 30.
Into the box, number 30, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-0. Here it is. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike one. The set and the 3-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
He's set. The 3-2. There's ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Coming to the plate now, David Lee. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young. But I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
Minor sets. Here's the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. And that retires the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. And we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Enrique Kidd. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Enrique.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Number 3 trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Pitch on the way. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Push to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Ira Unger.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ira Unger. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Unger, a native Pennsylvanian, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Popped him up. Almanzar over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Striding in once again, Diego Corona. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The center fielder, number 13, Archie Chan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Archie Chan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Chan is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Nope. 2-1. Corona leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his
The right
third
fielder,
walk of the
number
game
8.
already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right. First and second now, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Minor ready with a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another try at 2-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. That's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2. Number 2 waits on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 2, he cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for the Astros.
Well, we've already had some hard hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Just hung in there on that one. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kidd is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
In now, David Lee, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Looking at his career totals, Lee is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware. So and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the third. Astros lead this one 7-2. Next to bat for Toronto, Eric Campbell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, number 45.
At the plate, number 45. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Diego Vargas. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading up for the
All
Astros,
right, thanks, Heidi.
the designated hitter, David Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Ready for another chance? Gary Cox, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Diego Corona. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Minor's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Corona, just 18 years old. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Galvis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Almanzar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Almanzar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 2 ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 91.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 91, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-0 pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Popped him up. Number 30 in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Settling in now, Michael Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and one the count now. Taylor is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. This is line to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Drew Hutchison answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Hutchison.
Ready for another shot now. Archie Chan will swing it from the left side right here. Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The right fielder.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. This is popped up. Vargas has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Chan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it is the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runners off for second. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Astros leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Minor hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away.
The catcher, number 14, Ira Unger.
Stepping up to the plate, Ira Unger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Eric Campbell would be next. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And the count will be full. This one's flared out toward left. Cox is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Eric Campbell, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Into the box now, Nate Walker. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Galvis has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
The Blue Jays are into their
Number
bullpen
30.
now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line drive to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Next will be the designated hitter, David Lee. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back in standing. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Just keeping him close. Fastball well outside. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Cox is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're on top 7-2. Digging in now, number 45. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Lee giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Diego Vargas.
Stepping in, Diego Vargas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Chan. 2 down. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Michael Almanzar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Corona. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Corona.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Kidd is there, and there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Archie Chan.
Striding in for Houston, Archie Chan. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. Just foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Into the box, Michael Lee. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box now, number 3.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Stepping into the box, number 91. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Lee going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Standing in, Michael Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 7-3 game.
This at bat shows you how versatile and talented a player this guy really is. Earlier in at bat, he had squared to bunt. Then he says, forget that nonsense. I could take this guy deep, and promptly does that. What a weapon.
Into the box, Enrique Kidd. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
This is foul right side. Kidd stands at first with 1 out. And he pops it up back behind second base. Walker backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Ira Unger.
So stepping in, Ira Unger. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-1 pitch. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing,
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jays get one back on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 7, the Blue Jays 3. At the plate, number 2. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
The second baseman, number 2.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work. And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely, as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Smoke toward third. Almanzar comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready once again, number 30. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Digging in, David Lee, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Campbell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Campbell.
First delivery to him on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Stepping up now, number 45. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Striding in, Diego Vargas. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2. Here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Splitter. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Michael Almanzar, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cox waits on it. And that retires the side. One left for Toronto. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Sean Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Sean Kelly.
So coming to the plate, Gary Cox. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Astros, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, Diego Corona, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Cox gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding into the box, Archie Chan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 25 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Now batting,
it's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, number 2, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
1-1.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up, and it's now 10-3. Joe Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
So striding forward now, number 91, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now here it comes. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Smith, an Ohio native. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now in the box, Enrique Kidd. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Houston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jackie Hillman hangs win number 11 on his line as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mike Minor allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.